Welcome to Washed Up Podcast. You ain't what you used to be, but you in position to be who you destined to be. To get close and personal, thank you for blessing us with your time. To be tuned into our time, so we can be a constant beat in your mind. Washed Up. We finna roll into this top 5 because we got to bring it back because of last week. Hoppo, the show missed time.
My boy got man. Speaking from
I can't believe y'all did it like that, man.
He missed time. But before we hear your top 5, I want to hear Bedroom.
Hey, lay the leg, huh?
Oh,
Let's go.
Listen, big. No,
Ain't nobody try to hear that.
I told y'all about Barrel Roll, man.
I don't know what you talking
Come on, Q. He ain't ready to be a good quarterback. He ain't ready to be in the top 5. He got to be consistent. All he got on his resume is beating the GOAT, but when he beat the GOAT, he was still winning
All he got on
chips.
his resume. All he got on his resume.
So I throw a little
It's
current
beating the GOAT.
All he got on his resume is that.
I throw a little.
After we won. After we
stats
won,
on
what's
what
your
Joe
top
said,
5, bro?
what Joe did, he threw for 164. No TDs, no interceptions. And he was 21 for 29. So that must mean he was just dinking and dunking. He couldn't throw nothing deep.
So teachers asked from week one.
Well, Hoppo, since you weren't in the full discussion,
let's put some criteria on this. We ain't do it last time.
You gonna have to add.
Going off of this year and last week. So far, this is our top 5, or we just saying overall what? Like how we doing? Cause we can throw a lot of people in and out of the lineup.
You know, Hoppo can say who his top 5 is if y'all want to, but then we can go into who's the top 5 right now from the first.
All right, go ahead, Joe.
Off of his top 5 and see how it different. See how they differ.
So top 5 from week 1.
Now, from your top 5 right now, NFL quarterbacks, who are they?
Mahomes,
Without week 1 right now.
Okay. Mahomes. I like Matt Stafford.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
Your list already falling. You like.
I'm about to say,
This nigga list already done folded up.
How they voted?
You like.
This man,
that's what I said.
Did you start off number 2 with Matt Stafford? Are you gonna take this serious? Are you gonna take this serious though?
I am taking it serious.
We're not talking about last week. In the league.
You don't think even from last year? And so what's my guy name from? You don't think Jared Goff should be in the top 5 from last year?
You know.
This your top 5, Hoppo. You can say it, but explain why they're your
top 5, Hoppo.
I'll put Jared Goff in my top 5 also.
Okay, so he got Mahomes.
And it's just based off what I saw last year.
And Goff.
You're not saying last year. You can say in the NFL, who are the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL?
No criteria, Joe. Just who you think is, like if you was to have a team, and if I had a choice, this is who I pick. And if that choice is gone, who's my choice?
I'm taking Mahomes first.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm taking Jackson 2.
Mm-hmm.
Allen 3.
Goff
4. Baker at 5.
Hoppo, please tell me that's your after week 1 picks.
No, it's not.
And Baker made it in your top 5. He was staying on 4 teams in a year.
He did last year, T. He did last year.
Hoppo, we Buck fans. I love Baker as my quarterback.
Cute on
I'm happy he's my quarterback.
Mm-hmm. But T, you gotta realize, T, a lot of those guys who you would have thought would go be in the top 5 or top 10, T, they fell off last year. They was terrible. So just like how you saying, you can't be mad at me for saying how I feel.
No, I ain't mad at you.
How Baker played last year. If like Dirk say he bring up Burrow from what he did years ago, we ain't seen him since. I am going off of last year.
Okay.
He played top 5. He played. If you look at his stats, touchdowns, intercepting, he was top 5. Y'all retarded.
What is this man talking about now?
Hey, boy. My boy came out the block.
What is, man?
He just missed Harpo coming out the blocks.
What did he say?
Q. Oh, my God. It's top.
Q, boy. Oh, my God.
Hey,
I heard you.
Reason, though.
I heard you say. You said he said Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen.
He said golf.
Who else? And Baker last. Baker was last. I remember that.
Golf.
And then you said why? Yeah. And what was your why for that?
For having Baker? Baker had a great year last year.
He had a better season than Dak. He had a better.
Top 5.
No, I'm just saying. I know he had a good season, but did he have that good of a season? Or you just him?
You asked me my top 5.
No, do you like him, or you actually saying he had a better season?
It don't even matter.
No, but this is another question, Harpo. You picking them because you like them, or you picking them because they played better? Their performance.
I think he played better.
Okay.
Top Tart. Your top 5, but you gonna get fired as a general manager, boy. Okay, so let's break it down then. Let's break it down. So let's go on the first week now. Let's from everybody top 5. Who are we the most surprised about right now?
Most surprised, not Baker. Yeah.
Baker.
So Baker.
I ain't think he was gonna come out like that.
Oh, hold on, you surprised, Harpo? You can't be surprised because he ain't your top 5.
I am surprised because this is the longest. This is the longest he's been in the system, and he just like you see the Justin. He don't look the same to how he looked last year. I know it's only week 1, but he stood out last week.
But you put him in your top 5 because of last year.
And now you surprised that he playing good the first game?
He's gonna go down.
Yeah, he's still gonna surprise us this year.
Oh yeah, he gonna hold it down for us.
So you saying you think he gonna play better than last year?
But he's starting out like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you think so better than the second round?
Oh, for sure.
I mean, it's only 2 games after that, though. It's only 2 games after that, right?
Hey, Quit. I don't know if you've been looking at it, but our schedule favor us, man.
Look, I think this year he can make it in the top 5 conversation.
See that?
Mm-hmm.
Last year, he was really trying to get it together and get over the hump. We end up putting up some wins when we really needed them kind of towards the end. We went through a little drought. We went to putting in some wins that we needed at the end to carry us over to the playoffs. But I really see good things happening for Baker. I do. This year, he can make that argument for being the top 5. Last year, but that's yours though. I get you. I got you.
So answer this, T. 2022, right? I'm gonna go a couple years back.
Yeah.
The top 5 quarterbacks changed. You would have had your Burrows up there, your Aaron Rodgers up there, and all that. T, they falling off.
Who falling off?
Next man up. I think Aaron Rodgers done fell off.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers was in Q top 5.
You ain't see the balls he was throwing? You ain't see the balls
Burrow done fell off.
There you go. You rolling right. You keep rolling, Harpo.
Yeah.
He rolling.
How he
Rogers, Burrow.
Fall
Them
off.
two slow cats was in top
wait,
five.
let's go back now. Since you want to say, let's go back to 2022. Aaron Rodgers last year at Green Bay, he lost in the first round of the playoffs, right? So we haven't seen him since then until this game. It's been a whole year until this game.
I have.
And he made some great throws. Some great throws in this game. You haven't seen him do nothing since he. Mm-hmm. So Devontae Adams.
Hey, all we talking about
that
is
wasn't nothing to you.
Fluff stuff.
That wasn't nothing to you.
What matters is the ring. Yeah, they got. That's what you talking about, Q. He fluff stuff. Yeah, it was nice.
So how many out of all them top five quarterbacks y'all just named? How many of them got championships?
I'm not saying. Listen, I'm
only one.
Listen,
one of them do.
Right.
Only one of them do.
Only one.
So you talking about fluff stuff too?
The point I'm trying to make is
what you mean. But you can't.
The point I'm trying to say is, the man is great or whatever, but right.
Baker's done more than Aaron Rodgers in the last 5 years. All right, then. So don't do that then. The last 5 years. Baker done more. Okay, then. All right, so let's go. Don't do that, bro. Don't try to say. Don't try to make it fit, yo.
Go with the technicality.
Now that's something I would have to look.
You ain't gotta look that up. I can tell you, the man was on. You said yourself, Baker was on the Carolina Panthers. He was on
because the last year, Kobe year, he won MVP. My opinion, he shouldn't have won MVP.
No, you talking about Rodgers?
Devontae Adams down had 2,000 yards receiving. What are you saying, bro? What are you saying?
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you.
You know who should have won MVP that year? You know who should have won MVP that year? You know who should have won MVP that year?
Let's pull it up since you want to say. Since you want to say he should have got it.
Holla at your boy. You know who should have won.
Say that.
T, it's a no-brainer. They don't want us to have one. T.
Okay. You know he was back MVP too, right? Remember that, right?
Yeah, he deserved the first one. He deserved the first one.
That Kobe year, what you said, that year the Bucks won Super Bowl.
Since he won, it's only one other quarterback that has more NFL MVPs. It's only one other quarterback that has more than him. Well, yeah,
that's Peyton.
Yeah,
Peyton.
So for you to be saying he's falling off, what exactly is he falling off from? For being 2-time MVP? That ain't easy to do. Lamar doing it right now. Lamar did.
Yeah, that was you just said that was 5 years ago, Quet. That was 5 years ago.
2021 was not 5 years ago. Bro. Can you count?
So we can pull up the season. We can put. You know who should have won MVP that year? You know it though.
The man almost got 500 touchdowns. You want to know who else close to that? You know the other quarterback that's up there. They ain't even playing no more. They're not even playing no more. I can't believe you trying to say Aaron Rodgers slow, but y'all be just. I think y'all just like y'all.
I ain't say he was slow now.
This stuff, man.
I ain't say he was
fluff stuff.
That's the stuff that you were speaking of. That's what it is. But I ain't saying he trash though. I ain't saying he falling off either. But I'm just saying he ain't did nothing.
Aaron Rodgers has had over 10, 15. If you look at quarterback stats and really look at him, Aaron Rodgers has had.
Did you pull up the 2021 season? I'm waiting on you to pull it up.
You want me to pull up? Say you want to.
While y'all pulling it up, the top 5 passing leaders last week was Tua, Matthew, Patrick Mahomes, Baker, and Jalen Hurts. You hear that, Hoppo?
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts.
Q that. Q was trying to act like Hurts was trash.
No. Joe was getting on me about him. He be getting on me about him. Joe.
Because the thing is with T okay with him throwing for 20 touchdowns and 15 interceptions. I'm not. But T will throw up. Well, he rushed for 15 touchdowns.
Wait.
Yeah, they was the goal line.
Lamar doing
to the goal line.
Lamar doing down to the same thing though.
So that's all it took. But so what I'm saying is, Lamar is not throwing 20 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, bro. Don't disrespect him like that, Dirk.
How many is he throwing?
15 interceptions.
Lamar is not throwing 15 interceptions, bro. He's not throwing. Dirk, come on,
Hoppo, you heard what I said. Passing leaders.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you. How many turnovers, T?
Huh?
How many turnovers he had last week?
A dub.
He had two.
See what I'm
He had
saying?
two, Joe.
He had 3
He had a
turnovers.
W. He had a
He had
W.
3.
Listen, them turnovers don't mean nothing.
It does. I can't believe you saying that, T.
I didn't know when,
You
Hoppo.
played.
Do it. It dead and gone, ain't it?
Man, I know when I played quarterback, if I'd have turned the ball over 3 times, you and Quay would have been cussing me out.
With a dub, we would have had a good time afterwards. We wasn't nobody worrying about no turnovers. Nah. You was out there, playing around. You won. You won
TDs,
2
interceptions. 2 TDs, 2 interceptions.
I don't know.
I mean,
you okay with that?
I won't.
Joe, how many touchdowns you want your
me
quarterback to throw?
I wanted to be a 3-to-1 ratio, Dirk.
So you want him to throw a pick?
A turnover is gonna happen if you slinging the ball 30 times, it's gonna happen.
Okay,
but
so
3-to-1 to get you there.
So respect the game. He had an off day. He had a balanced day.
But I'm saying though, you made it seem like it was a bad thing to be throwing like
not balanced. 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions.
Wait, no, Joe. I'm talking.
It is bad.
It is. But I'm talking about
that is bad. That is bad. That is bad.
Ain't had no damn 20 touchdowns. He had at least by like 24 plus. So
no, that would
is 24 touchdowns.
Go ahead.
Listen to what I'm saying, Joe. Is 24 passing touchdowns bad for a quarterback? Answer that first. Answer that first.
Nope.
In 16 games?
Is it bad?
In 17 games? In 17 games?
Yeah,
Dirk, I can't believe you asked that.
Hold on.
No, I got it. I got it, T.
That's
why I'm asking them.
That's
because I'm
23.
Oh, okay.
23 and 15 is horrible, Dirk. That's horrible.
Okay.
23 and 15 is horrible.
Just know that Lamar has only thrown over 24 2 times. That's it.
Give me the INTs, Dirk.
Those look good.
Give me his INTs since you want to go there.
Hold on. Wait before you 24. Go there. You said how many? How far was bad? 20, how many you said? 24. How many?
And
how many? What was Baker Mayfield's stats last year, Hoppo? Because he didn't get
what he was at 28.
You just said Jalen was.
Was he 28?
You just said Jalen was horrible. Now
28 and 10.
Huh?
28 and 10.
Hell no,
ain't that the same?
No.
Hell no, that's not the same.
No T. No T.
30. He down there 30 and 10.
No, T. Come on, T. Come on, T.
23 and 15. No. That's 2 different things.
That's almost 3-to-1.
No, them all Baker touchdowns.
Passing.
Jalen had way more than 24 touchdowns.
That's what we're talking about.
We're talking about passing, T.
Let's see what
the Russian offense.
But yeah, he had 24 touchdown passes.
I'm saying that ain't the ratio he going off of. He's not going off his total touchdowns. He going off passing touchdowns to interceptions. Yeah, that's terrible.
I know he's not.
23 and 15 is terrible, though.
That's terrible.
No. He ain't do no 23. Y'all keep cutting him short.
He had 23 touchdowns.
Let me break it down. 23.
It's 22
23 passes, touchdowns, and 15 interceptions, T. We breaking it down.
Because that's what he did before that year, though.
Yes. I'll take that. That's less pressure on the defense.
But last year was his worst year.
Last year was his worst year.
No, actually.
What
2021 was 16 and 9. That was terrible. That's terrible too. So 2 out of the 4 years, I mean, he been turning the ball over like a lot.
That's all I'm saying.
Over a lot. I mean, he'll turn over.
Maybe I'm missing something.
But how crazy part about that is that he beating the odds because he winning. These games that he turning the ball over, he's still winning.
Because of him though.
He's still a quarterback.
He's on a great team, though, T.
But he's a part of it. He's leading it.
They don't know if you can really put him at the top quarterback.
Like, Dirk, we're not gonna go there today, Dirk.
Hey, James Winston was on a great team.
We're not gonna go there today.
Straight up.
Yeah.
He gave it away
and what he did.
Terrible.
Yeah, so you can't say that. We can't pick and choose to say when somebody on the great team.
So my thing is, if you're gonna have 10 INTs, throw for 10 INTs, myself, I'm expecting 30 to 35 touchdown passes.
But if he gives you about 15 rushing touchdowns, that's more than your 30.
But you turn the ball over a lot, though.
Not. But it doesn't matter if you scoring. If you getting in the end zone.
Okay, y'all. Hold on, quick. Let me tell you this. Can I explain? Let me say this real quick, fella. They started off the season undefeated last year.
There you go. Roll into my point. Go ahead.
Right? Undefeated.
They did.
Right? Now, you saw at the end of the year, those turnovers started hurting them, right?
No. You hear that, Q?
No, wait.
Oh, okay.
Didn't those turnovers start hurting them at the end of the year?
Nah, they was undefeated. They were just trying to get in a comfortable spot in the playoffs.
Was it comfortable?
Huh?
Was it comfortable? They was one and done.
It backfired on them.
I don't think Jalen Hurts has a production problem. He don't have a production problem. He just has a turnover problem.
T, you don't think that Dirt and T, you don't think those turnovers caused them to go from the 1 seed all the way down to the 7 seed, 8 seed?
No, they ain't go all the way to no damn 8 seed.
Yes, they did. How you think they played us?
Yeah, because we was the 8 seed, Hoppo.
No, we was not. We was the 4th seed.
No, we was the scrub seed, so we had to play a high seed, Hoppo. Yeah, we was the 4th seed. You right. Thank you, right. Because our division, because we won the division.
And they was a wild card.
They slowed out. They lost like 6 games.
What happened was because they slipped them and lost the Cowboys.
So that's what I'm asking. Dirt, this is all I'm saying, Dirt, did those turnovers hurt their season last year?
They did, Dirt. Ain't no way you don't feel like they did, though.
Let's put it this way. Let's put it this way.
That's the point.
No.
If you're gonna bring up that,
what you think?
No, it wasn't him.
They think it helped you make a win.
It wasn't.
No, but if I throw an interception and then I go,
no, it wasn't him though.
Touchdown, whether it's run or pass, and I win the game, that interception don't mean nothing now.
But they was losing.
His receivers was fumbling and dropping the ball. That's what hurt them. As a team, they was fumbling the ball at the end. To what you saying, Hoppo? Yeah, it wasn't on Hurts that time. It was the team, the receivers. They was dropping the ball and fumbling the ball.
Mahomes receivers fumbling the ball all the time.
Just last.
Nah, they weren't fumbling. They weren't fumbling like
Joe.
Like the Eagles.
He get it done.
Because he the best. He the best, Hoppo. That ain't no argument. He the best.
But when it came playoff time, they weren't dropping shit. They was catching.
Yeah, they was, Dirt. Them guys
only person who was dropping wasn't even playing.
Chiefs,
and that's Tony. On the sideline, watching. They couldn't trust him.
Mm.
Hey, so what's y'all top 5, though, based off of last week?
Oh, I'm going Baker, number 1.
I wrote mine down.
Baker outperformed everybody. I know y'all don't like it. I got to go down Saints quarterback. Number 2. I don't care for him.
You can tell by the face.
I put Dak at number 3.
Why would you put Dak at 3? T, he only threw for 180 yards.
Huh?
He only threw for 180 yards.
Yeah.
They defense ball. They defense had like 5 sacks.
Yeah. That's how they won pretty much.
Yeah, they defense balling. Yeah.
Let me check. So that's why that's all he had to do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not arguing about that. I'm not arguing about that, but he didn't have a great game.
CD ain't even have
I think CD only had about 60 or 70 yards.
That's crazy.
None.
Yeah.
Only passing touchdown I think Dak had was to Brandon Cooks.
Let me see.
Return. Turbin had a return.
Yeah, he had 179.
Turbin did that return too.
How many he had, T?
He had 179, one TD.
So that's 3. You need 2. You need 2 more, T.
Nah, he need 3 more. He need 3 more.
Off. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna put Jalen up in there.
You might well put Trevor Lawrence in there.
Team play. I got Jalen Hurts. I got Tua. Nice little comeback they did. 5th quarterback. I already said Mahomes, didn't I?
No, you did not.
I didn't?
No.
Yeah, Mahomes.
So disrespectful. You didn't even say Lamar.
Nah, Lamar lost. He lost.
What that mean? He still performed?
Nah.
250, like you said, 250 rushing and 120 rushing. That's what you like.
But he lost.
I got you.
Top 5. Not what I like. You see, I added old Slough Saints quarterback in there.
I'm saying Lamar. I'm saying I'm taking Baker. I'm taking Mahomes. I'm taking Lamar. Jared Goff had a great game. Just like you said, I don't want to take the Saints quarterback, but I'll take him at 5.
Nah, you said your boy.
What?
Nah,
Which one? Which one you don't agree with?
I want to put my foot in my mouth because I checked something and panned out.
That's cool.
What you got, Dirk?
Made me change something. Number 1, I'm putting Mayfield. Just because of the production, the 4 TDs. Then I'm going number 2. I'm going with Derek. Even though he played a slow team, he still put up 3 TDs. Then I'm going with number 3. I'm going with Mahomes, just because he was the way he orchestrated everything on the field. And then my last 2, it was kind of hard, because I'm up in the L with three people with Allen, Tua, and Stafford. The only reason why I say that, because Allen had to come through and get that win for the in the overtime, and then same thing with Stafford. So I think I'm gonna knock Tua out of that. So I think I'm gonna go with Allen number 4 and Stafford 5.
So can I ask a question? How do you feel that Stafford outshined
Because of the
Goff?
Because of the way he played. Because your boy when Puka went down, and then he had to come back because they was getting thrashed now, and he showed some fight. He showed that he was a quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I'm giving it to him.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I got you.
Man.
But they lost. They lost, Dirk. And he a top 5.
That don't mean his performance went good.
It doesn't, but I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean, T, I agree, because I put Lamar in my top 5 from last week.
Yeah, I know.
And Lamar played the best ball to me last week.
But Lamar is one of the ones that can be an exception because he played one of the greatest. He played the GOAT. They played the GOAT. They played the champs. Yeah. So that's the only time you can really everybody else is free game.
Yeah, I mean, they had
you taking the loser, Dirk?
Yeah, I still like his performance though. You can't.
Like I said, I'm going
stand on it, Dirk.
No.
Stand on it.
So like I said,
you stood on yours. He can stand on his.
So I mean, I know he lost, but would it if he had his difference maker, would it make a difference? And he
is the difference,
and that's what I'm saying.
He
got close.
Get it done.
So I don't want to knock him for his efforts. He didn't put. I put it his way. He didn't put his. He put his team in position to win. So he didn't cause them to lose. He caused them to come back from a nice sized deficit without his go-to guy. And that run was getting stuffed.
But you You can look at it on both sides, though. The deficit was probably caused because he wasn't performing.
He was making all his throws. So then, is that coach not calling the right plays in the first half, or they made an adjustment at halftime? Coach started saying, "Oh, okay, we could do this, do that," and then Stafford did his thing.
I mean, yeah, a little bit of point. It could be, but that's in every game though. You can. Because I feel like if some of these stats be inflated, if you're losing and you got to try to come back, you know what I'm saying, like Stafford, you know what I'm saying, like all of that come into play too. But I like Stafford.
He threw the ball
49 times.
He threw the ball 50 times.
He had to.
Right.
He had to.
1 TD, 1 interception. That's good, Hoppo. That's a good ratio, 1 and 1.
How many yards he had?
Yeah, 3 something.
Don't forget about that stat. Yeah, don't forget about that stat now.
317, something like that.
Well, come on now. Don't act like them yards matter if you only got 1 TD. You got 1 TD and 1 interception. How do them yards matter? And you lost.
Touchdown.
Hold on. So how do them yards matter? But he won.
Yeah, 317.
So the stats don't matter because you lost. I don't understand that. So we discredit it. You discredit.
He did. He made the plays when they needed them.
Because they won.
Okay.
No, you make the plays when you need them. Need to make it.
Do you consider Barry Sanders to be one of the greatest running back? Okay, and he was on a slaw ass team.
Yeah.
But he did it by himself. He kept trying to put his team in position to win or whatever. But if everybody else don't. It's a team game. He did his part. So basically what I'm saying is Stafford right now, he's the second leading passer in the league right now, right behind Tua. He is.
He's always going to be up there.
He's always 49 times. That's always throw the ball a lot.
But basically what I'm saying is I don't want to take away, they lost or whatever, but he did his job. And we going off of performance. Now, if we want to throw the criteria in about wins, then we gonna change up our whole top 5. That's just like ESPN doing top plays. Oh, you lost, but there was a nice slam dunk. He made the top 10 plays. So that's how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at performance. You could throw in the dubs, and the dub is the most important.
But it's not really. I mean, we is talking about. I agree with everything you just said. But 1 and 1, what y'all say, them garbage yards. That 317 garbage yards, throwing the ball 50 times, 49 times, those garbage yards. And only 1 TD and 1 pick.
Yeah.
20 points.
Nah, it's easy.
Yeah.
All the rest of them points was field goals.
You can give that generalization, but actually watching the game, you could see this man he was making a lot of shit happen too. See, like you can't negate that. We can look at the stats and say, oh well, he threw for 4,500 yards, but his team went 4-12. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they was coming from behind all the time. They was trying to win all the time, so his stats inflated. Like, that just happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why that's Jameis Winston.
That's Jameis.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be like that sometimes, but that don't mean that his performance, like, I still think Matthew Stafford's performance was like maybe towards the end of the game, maybe he had 1 or 2 plays where it might have cost him, but he had a good game.
Okay, so
it just couldn't get in the end zone.
Because he didn't get the ball in overtime, right?
That's real. Well, what's your top 5?
So T, you brought up the he threw up.
No. I agree with everybody's saying. Ain't no point in making no point, Dirk.
So my top 5 from this week, man, I like C.J. Stroud. I like his performance in that game, even though he didn't really hit the 300-yard mark, but he still had a good performance. So I throw him in there. Josh Allen, I still throw him in there for his performance. Can't say Dak. I don't. Baker go up there in my top 5 this week. I give Baker that. Baker probably had the most impressive performance to me. He did. I give him that. He had the most impressive. Mahomes.
You ain't put my dog at one?
He didn't have a crazy out Mahomes game, but they won, and he made it pretty much hard for them. Like, he made it hard for you know what I'm saying? His performance was like he even when I felt like they wasn't playing that great, he still made plays with his feet and his arm to put them in position to win. You know what I'm saying? They defense just slowed out on him towards the second half or whatever. So I give him that.
You saying that he ain't had no?
He should have had 4 touchdowns.
Playbook. Mahomes ain't do shit. He had some yards, but he only had 1 touchdown himself.
But I'm saying performance.
He was saying like Mahomes like.
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
yeah.
I don't go off of stats like that when I'm talking about their performance there. Like, I'm saying his Mahomes being Mahomes, he's still a top quarterback because we watched the game. You seen what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? He had the Ravens defense all over the place. You see what I'm saying? So that I think, like I said, Baker, Mahomes, Josh Allen, CJ Stroud, and then I go Matt Stafford.
That's more of a.
I was just naming, but yeah, I go Matt Stafford too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think they had some good performance. My top 5 performances anyway. It made it happen. I mean, it's week 1, so you can't really dwell on week 1 performances like that though. But we can still rank them or whatever. But it's week 1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody's slow. Everybody
Stroud, that dude, you down there in Houston, Hoppo, Stroud, that dude.
Yeah, man, he nice.
Yeah, the real deal.
He nice. The AFC South will have some good quarterbacks, man.
I don't know, T.
3 to 4 years, man.
What you don't like about him?
I ain't getting Stroud that. I ain't getting Stroud.
Richardson.
Why?
Richardson is nice too.
That head now, yeah, because we done seen him before.
From who?
We done seen. We was just talking about Vince Young. We done seen first year.
He know what near him though.
No, he's a different player than him. Because he's a passer.
Let me ask you this:
about him, he's a passer.
Did he have a better performance than Big Ben his first year? Big Ben first year compared to CJ Stroud first year. Which one was more impressive?
Stuck. Only reason here we think here is more impressive, and not more, but it was impressive because it was unexpected.
Big Ben's one?
We ain't expect them to go to the playoffs.
He was expecting.
So, no. We talking about Stroud.
Yeah.
No. We talking about Stroud. We got wild. You know, Pittsburgh had they had an organization. They had a team. Period.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say on my end, and I can answer because Houston was terrible. And to say that you had the number 2 pick and the number 3 pick, and you took that team full of rookies. They had a team full of rookies to the playoffs.
Who they beat in the playoffs?
And the new coach.
Who they beat in the playoffs?
And a new coach.
Baltimore.
So I'm
the Browns.
The Browns. No. They lost to the Ravens.
Backup quarterback.
No, they lost.
It was the Browns.
They won
the playoff game.
Yeah, they beat the Browns. They beat the Browns.
Joe Flacco
and lost to the Ravens.
So we're gonna
Joe Flacco.
Y'all gonna crown CJ Stroud good because of that. Because he beat.
Right.
No. First of all, the top 2.
I think
Quit. Let
me tell you this:
and for a rookie to come in the NFL and lead that team and get a victory, like in the playoffs. I'm a numbers man. Y'all know I am.
You tell me a rookie throw for 4,000 yards, 20 to 25 touchdowns. Let me finish. 20 to 25 touchdowns with only 5 interceptions as a rookie.
Like you trying to break down.
That's pretty sharp, bro.
Down all the way to where it's just saying, no stats, bro.
On a team that had no expectations.
What you mean he's the number 1 pick, wasn't he? Was he or was he not the number 1 pick? So why you keep saying no expectations?
And the Panthers got a number 1 pick.
Well, he won the number 1 pick. He won the number 1 pick, but
who?
Panthers.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
and they got Young.
The Panthers
That's
had
because
number one
nobody else
pick.
came out when Bryce Young. Bryce Young didn't have any competition at quarterback. coming out
Exactly.
here.
He did. He had
Bryce
C.J.
Young.
Stroud.
You know,
He came
Hayden,
out- he
the
came
dude
out with
for
Stroud.
Michigan almost won it when Bryce Young won, right? You know, he was number
Wait,
two.
no.
Hayden, what's his name was not the number three
what we
best player.
what
in
we
the
saying
league.
is
Quit.
Bryce was
Quit.
overall.
Quit.
And
Quit.
Stroud
Listen
was
to
like,
me.
what,
That
3?
draft year.
I know.
He was number 3 pick. Okay, there you go.
Stroud was 2. Quit. Bryce was 1.
No,
Stroud was
there
2.
were no
Will Anderson
expectations
was
for
3.
Bryce Young, is what I'm saying, bro. Stroud was, it was expectations for, yes.
Coming to the NFL?
Bryce Young, it wasn't nothing expected out of him coming.
Stop.
They already knew where he was going. There was no expectations
Stop.
there. You think it was expectations for Bryce Young?
Cause they were talking about him. They were talking about how he looked in practice and all that.
somebody
He
had-
came out
Dude,
looking
you saying they was
Yeah.
talking about Bryce Young like they was talking about Caleb Williams and C.J. Stroud?
Yeah, they was.
There ain't no way you saying that. Ain't
Not
no,
look, not at the look,
Ain't
not at the
no
magnitude.
way, bro.
if I had to just
That's what
listen,
that's
no,
what I'm
but
asking.
you, but
That's
you,
what
I
I'm
think
asking.
so.
if I had to
think so.
judge it,
No, I think
and
so.
let's
I
say
think
that
so.
they was talking about Caleb on a measurable of 10. They was talking about Bryce like 8.5. Nah,
I didn't watch them
You
ESPN
didn't want to.
episodes. I must have missed those because I ain't hear
You didn't want
nothing.
to.
They was not showing no highlights. They wasn't showing nothing of this man in practice as any type of expectations. They got rid of his best receiver before he even got there.
Yeah.
DJ Moore got up out of there.
Yeah.
Like whatever his name was,
that's
got up
DJ
out of
Moore.
there. And they got rid of the best defensive end. They had the best defensive pass rusher. There was no expectation for him. C.J. Stroud came into a situation where they knew he was going to be their guy.
but they didn't
Like,
think
you're
he
gonna
was
be
gonna
our
go to
guy
the
here.
playoffs
And
first year. They ain't think that, Q. Come on now.
Nah.
They ain't think that.
they was saying
They
he was
didn't.
the
Nah,
better
I'm not gonna-
quarterback
yeah.
in the
I'm
draft,
with
though.
you.
No,
How was he
'cause if
not-
that was the
like,
case,
I'm just
then
saying,
Panthers
his
would've
expectation
picked
was a little
CJ.
further. No, that's
Oh
not
my
it.
God.
They just got a connection to why they picked him. They got a
No,
connection
they
to why
were
they
talking
picked
about Bryce like,
There
oh, he
wasn't
got an arm.
They thought he was better.
He come from Alabama, so he got a good pedigree and all this. And they were saying he was smart and all that. Yeah.
Bryce Young.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
I'ma tell
C.J.
you-
Stroud
I'ma
was
tell you
balling
what,
at Ohio State.
I'm
balling.
Yeah, but nobody went
He was
talking about
balling.
him being number 1 though.
He put two receivers. He put two
And yet
receivers
he
in the
was
first
picked
round.
Number 2.
Yeah, because
Nah, it
No,
was
but the
kind of
point
up in
I'm
the
trying
air,
to-
Dirt, whether
didn't
he
know.
was going number 1 or not.
It was Stroud. Stroud was. It was in the air.
Yeah.
Him. It
But the
between
point I'm-
him,
but the
Richardson.
point
It was
I'm trying
3
to
of
say,
them.
though,
Yeah, it was 3 of
Yeah,
them.
because at one point Richardson
all
was
black,
going to be
all
number
black quarterback.
But the point I'm trying to make was they still right, but
Because of the combine.
he was slanging
What you,
that.
what you
He
mean?
was
What you
slanging
mean?
that bitch.
Because of the combine.
Nah, the combine made the combine
he
boosted
wasn't-
him
he
up.
wasn't gonna be that
because
high.
it boosted him up.
Joe,
Yeah, he wasn't that high going
Florida,
to the
he looked
combine.
horrible.
They're like, dang, but this is one of them ones.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
He only had one good game. Like,
No, he did not.
One game.
Yes, he
exactly.
did. Joe, he had one game. One game, we thought he was that dude.
We watched
Did y'all,
enough.
did y'all watch all the games?
We watched enough. We watched enough to be disappointed.